What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Ryland Jones, aka the Fat Assassin. Headed out to the grocery store. Time to pick up some cauliflower. But I actually want to talk about the mouse pad on my keyboard on my laptop. So here's a big question. How can people like us, people who struggle with health or weight loss, people who maybe have some self-esteem or self-confidence challenges, or people who just want to improve their lives but can't quite put their finger on where to start or what they need to do next? How do we make changes in a way that improves our situation but doesn't seem impossible or overwhelming to do so we can start to live better lives? That's the big question, and on this podcast, we're going to dig into some answers. My name is Ryland Jones, aka the Fat Assassin, and this is the Healthy Mind, Healthy Body, Better Life podcast. Heading to the grocery store, sipping on my LaCroix water. I don't know why I just laughed at that. I used to hate LaCroix, and now I'm like, I guess it's tasty. I think I like it more now because I'm on keto. I'm on a ketogenic diet, and it's like the closest thing to like a. I don't really drink soda anyway, but anyway, tastes good. I like it. It works. But anyway, talking about the mouse pad on my laptop. So when we're at the store sometimes, myself, my partner, BFF, at the popcorn store, Denise, she has her laptop, I have my laptop, and sometimes we have to use each other's laptop, which I don't really like doing. Here's why. Because she has a laptop, first of all, has a touchscreen. Secondly, she uses her mouse pad a lot, right? That's her main thing, right? I, on my laptop, have disabled the mouse pad. I don't like the mouse pad. I hate it. I rather use an actual mouse. So I have a wireless mouse on my laptop. It's something about the mouse pad that just, I don't like. I feel like I can't move as quickly when I'm using the mouse pad as opposed to like a mouse. And Denise is the opposite. Whenever she uses my laptop, she automatically goes to use the mouse pad, which is disabled. And then she's like, what's going on? Then she has to use a mouse, and my mouse is super quick. I have it set faster, the speed on the mouse. And she's like, so she's like all fumbly, which is the exact way I look when I try to use her laptop. On the mouse, only it's slower. And then I go to like show her something on the screen. I just point it to, like, YouTubers can see it. Podcasters, I just point it, even though you couldn't see it. But, yeah, I go to point to something on the screen, and then it moves the cursor because it's touch screen, and I'm not used to it. It's a pain. I don't like it at all. But the one thing we have learned is that no matter which laptop we're on, we can still accomplish the task, whatever that task was that we were trying to do. You know, go into the email, going to make label, whatever it was we were trying to do, we can still complete it, even though we have two totally different preferences on how to go about it. So that's kind of what today's topic is about. It's like, I'm sure you guys have heard that that old saying, "It's more than one way to skin a cat." Well, there's more than one way to do something on your laptop with a mouse or without a mouse, right? Same thing with like anything in life, but especially when it comes to losing weight, staying healthy, being fit. Guys, there's a bunch of different ways to go about it, right? What's your goal, right? How you get to that goal is completely up to you. And there's always going to be a handful of ways to get to whatever that goal is. You just got to figure out which way works best for you, right? Are you a mouse pad person or are you a wireless mouse person? That's all you got to figure out when it comes to your fitness and your health, your weight loss, any of that stuff. What's the best, most efficient way for you personally. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. It doesn't matter if anybody wants to badmouth what you're trying to do. What works best for you? That's pretty much it. Now, you can definitely apply that to a whole bunch of other things in life. I think part 2 of this is going to be how it's okay to take a different route. But sometimes we're so used to the way that we do things, you know, the way that we do it as adults, the way we were brought up doing it, that whenever someone tries to introduce something different, there's a whole lot of hesitation, a whole lot of pushback. But that's a whole nother subject, whole nother podcast. But it still, you know, pretty much relates to, are you a mouse pad person or you're a wireless mouse person? So that's pretty much it for today. Just know there's a whole bunch of different ways to get done what you need to get done. Find the way that's best for you and roll with it. And what anybody else has to say about it doesn't really matter very much, does it? So that's it. Guys, do me a favor. Go to subscribe to the podcast, whether you're on iTunes or Google Play. And do me a favor, go down, leave a review, 5 stars if you like it. And then share it with some friends. You know, send the link in your email or tag it on your social media. Alright, I'm Rylan Jones, aka the Fat Assassin. I am looking for a parking space at the grocery store. And that's about it. Actually, I'm going to go to this other grocery store. That's about it for today. You guys have a good day. Go be awesome. Much love. Appreciate you guys listening and watching. See you next time. And I'm out. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Instagram at Rylan Jones, Snapchat handle Rylan Jones, also on Facebook at facebook.com/Rylan Jones. You can also catch me on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Rylan Jones.